All right. Here is a question that is touches kind of federal policy as well as kind of state thoughts, but I will go ahead with this. It's very important in this state, and it's about immigration reform. So what are your thoughts about immigration reform? And maybe I'll just kind of keep it open like that, but that's the way the question was posed.
Well, first of all, I'm a Native American, so we were sort of against immigration for a long time. So it's an area that I need to learn about. Our communities. Last night we talked about. There was a woman from the Hmong community, and talking about the veterans in the Hmong community. And how they were denied benefits. They can't even be buried at Fort Snelling. And then we have immigration issues such as, and I'm not going to get into the law of immigration as far as, but our immigrants. I mean, it's about being denied benefits, about discrimination. It's about racial profiling. And that's something that we share with all minorities. My son every day deals with that. But I think it goes back again to that fear that, you look at states. I spent a lot of time in the Southwest, in New Mexico. In New Mexico, I went to a law school there that was 60% minority, mostly Mexican American, Native American. In that state, you have Hispanic legislators, you have Hispanic governors. And then right next door, you have Arizona, who has English-only laws, and it's because there's a tipping point there. And when you lose power, it's human nature to want to hold on to it and to resist it. And so I understand that. But when we get involved, we get involved in institutions, we change institutions. And so the institutions need to start looking more like us. And when they do, then we can protect, we'll be supportive of immigrant populations.
Bueno, primero quiero decir que es muy importante que bienvenidos a toda la gente que vengan aquí. El muhim هي كل الناس عندكم حقوق الإنسان وبرشاوك ونقسم. Those are three languages. The first was Spanish. I learned while growing up in Nicaragua for 2 years. My family lived in Nicaragua. The second was Arabic, which I learned while living in Palestine for 5 months during my college years. And the third was Somali, which I'm learning as I go and speak to people door to door. I am very supportive of immigration and welcoming people from all walks of life and all parts of the world to come and join the beautiful tapestry that is our community. I think it is really important that we defeat the proposals in our state government for things like E-Verify, which would require employers to check the immigration status of people here who come here with family values and with values of a strong work ethic, which are also my values. We need to defeat proposals for E-Verify. We also need to defeat the Secure Communities legislation, which would prevent and displace and separate families that have come and settled down here and made this their home, sending fathers who are caught working without green cards back home, separating them from their families. I also think that it's really important on the national level that we speak out against things like the wall along the border with Mexico. I've lived next to a wall. In Bethlehem, Palestine, I've lived next to a wall. I see what that does to people. We do not want to be a country like that. We do not want to be a country where we separate ourselves from the rest of the world. We want to be a country where we all can live together, and we all can learn from each other, and we all can work together.